You can also use Figma for illustration and drawing. Figma is a vector-based program, so if you worked with something like Illustrator before, this will be very familiar to you. It's important to note that Figma is primarily made for UI design setup, so it's not really about illustration, but you can get some pretty nice results if you want to set up things like icons, for example. So you could use simply your shapes here for illustrating. So if I draw a shape and if I double click on that shape, then notice how I'm getting a different menu, and you can click on it and therefore you're going to get these new tools. So you're going to get these curves and things like that. Now, you probably want to set up your own illustration, and therefore it would make more sense to go for your pencil or your pen tool. If you're experienced with illustration and have things like a trackpad and pens at home, then you might want to go for the pencil. So here you can draw freely. However, if you're working with a mouse in a more standard setup, then you probably want to go for the pen tool. The pen tool is something you're going to be really used to if you worked with illustration software before. Simply add a first spot on our canvas and then you get a line. If you hold shift, then you get a straight line. So let's do that here. And therefore you can then draw any icon or any illustration element that you would need. Now, if you jump out of this menu, you could still get those points again by double clicking, and you can adjust them. You can also get the Bezier curves. Let's double click to go back into our illustration. If you click on here, you could then get the curves and you can manipulate them further.